Yeah, I mean, obviously, give them credit. They went out in the second half and made the plays they needed to make to win the football game. From our perspective, just very disappointed in how we played in the second half. We didn't play Texas A&M football at all. It was by far the worst half we've played of the year, and you're not going to win in those types of situations. And so we didn't. It hurts. It should. This game means a lot, and we got to regroup though, and we got to get ready for the playoffs. So that's what I got. Questions?
Just from what you could see from the naked eye, just what allowed them to run the ball so well in the second half and maybe open up some passes as well?
We just did a really, really poor job of executing anything in the second half. We were bad. So it's on me. It's my fault. We couldn't get our feet set. They were getting edges on us. That was, the explosive plays they were hitting in the run game. We busted 2 coverages. That led to 14 points. We misfit a run on the quarterback. That led to an easy touchdown. So we got to look at what we're asking our kids to do and make sure they can do it.
Please raise your hand, and I will call on you, Brian.
But Mike, more than anything else, it was the tone. You guys were delivering blows. Ruben's block on KC's touchdown, and those kind of shots, and then that just wasn't happening in the second half. What was the turn for that?
You have to be in position to deliver blows, and so it's hard to do that if you're not in the positions you need to be in to do those things. And so we just weren't where we needed to be.
Yeah, Mike, how much moving forward how concerning is that second half moving forward? Is it really the playoffs, or do you just think, hey, this was a bad night?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's we always want to draw like massive conclusions and massive comparisons, but it's not. I don't know that you can do that in football. I don't know that you carry this stuff over. I don't know that it carries over. I don't know that, not executing is something that carries game to game. I think we've got to figure out what we're doing and why we got to get it fixed. Sorry about that. That was an awful answer.
Coach? Yes.
Coach, what was the decision behind not going for it on 4th and 1 at your 38-yard line and taking it away again?
We didn't take it on purpose.
All right. Anything else for Coach? Yes, sir.
Coach, not the result y'all wanted, but still 11 straight wins, and most likely a bid in the college football playoff. What is something that you can take from the whole course of the season and a loss like this into the playoffs?
Yeah, I don't know that we're thinking like that right now. I think we're just thinking about not getting the job done tonight, and coming out of this weekend, maybe we'll regroup and figure out, moving forward, what the positives are of 11-1. Right now, it hurts that we lost to our rival.
Brian?
Well, like that's what I was going to say is that is the good news that y'all probably are going to host at Kyle Field. I know that's not easy to say. You're not thinking about that right now.
Yeah, not thinking about that right now at all.
Real quick, going back to the physicality though. I mean, was it when EJ gets his run, that's the kind of stuff you're looking for? But when Marcel throws the interception at the end, to tap at the end zone, was it him forcing the ball there, or just trying to make something happen? Or?
I think he misread the coverage and put the ball where it shouldn't have went on that particular play.
To your right, Alex.
Just what did you see from Marcel just coming back after he kind of rolled that ankle there in the first quarter, and just what you thought? Yeah,
I don't think the ankle affected him. I think he still ran the ball well. I think until we got to the end of the game, I felt like he was doing the things we needed him to do. I thought we didn't do a very good job of keeping clean pockets for him. I think it got very, very gray for him, trying to find routes and receivers. We've got to do a better job with that. But that's kind of where we're at.
No more? All right, anything else? Donna in the back, Coach.
Coach, just felt like the penalties kind of creeped back in today. Did you see anything in why that was going on?
We didn't handle the atmosphere well enough. Obviously that's what makes this league challenging, is when you play night games in this atmosphere. It puts a lot of stress on you. We have to handle it better. You can't be successful with the penalties that we had, but I think that's where a lot of that came from. We just did not handle the atmosphere well enough.
Manning didn't do much through the air, but he got you on the ground. A lot of stuff right up the middle on 3rd and longs. Was his scrambling something? I mean, I'm sure you knew it was coming, but were you surprised at how successful it was?
No, I mean we had two early on that were bad rush lanes. Those were scrambles. The last one was a designed run. I think those were the three runs he had on the night, I thought. The last one was obviously a good play call by them, and we didn't execute it the right way. I thought we corrected the two cage issues that we had early on, and started spying them a little bit more. I thought that was really effective, and then it just felt like in the second half we had a hard time getting them into third down because we just weren't doing the things we needed to do to get ahead of the chains.
Travis.
It's a first rep for this kind of situation for your team. What about this team makes you feel like they'll be able to bounce back and respond?
Yeah, I just think even the way we responded throughout the game, I think we came out and didn't play a really good third quarter. Still showed some fight to get it back to 2017. Let them go right back down the field. Still showed some fight to drive back down the field again, and went out and got a stop to get the ball back on it. The fight's there. What has to happen is we have to play football better. That's what I told him in the locker room. I go, you can't come on the road. You can't go play in the games that we're going to play moving forward and not play good football for all 4 quarters. We played a really, really bad third quarter, and it cost us a game tonight.
To your right, Alex.
In spite of a loss, do you think Marcel still deserves to be a Heisman finalist?
That's for you guys to figure out. It's not for tonight.
Anything else for Coach? Great, thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.